And so many people do it in the shipyards in Belfast, which at the height employed about 35,000 people working on the ships there at its height. These guys are tough guys working in all weathers, welding, you know, high up, working in the bows of these great ships. I mean, that is where we built the Titanic, which was fine when it left Belfast. And a lot of these guys were hard men, as you needed to be to do that job. And at lunchtime, they would all go to the bars round about the shipyards in Belfast. And a lot of them would inevitably drink whiskey, because it was cold, then go back to work and fall off the ship and injure themselves and die because they were fucking drunk, basically. So to save face in Belfast, and you can still ask for this drink when you go to Belfast and you'll still get it. A lot of the guys didn't want to drink whiskey with their buddies during their lunch break because they didn't want to get drunk because they knew they were doing a dangerous job. So they invented this drink called brown lemonade, which is basically lemonade with brown food coloring in it. Fucking looks like whiskey. So the guys would go into the bar and go, "Hey Steve, 3 whiskeys." Steve would give him 2 whiskeys for his mates and a brown lemonade for him that looked like a whiskey. So he'd sit with his mates and they'd be getting drunk and he'd be knocking back the brown lemonade and remain sober. So it was a drink about saving face. And that's what sort of inspired that next song. During the Second World War in 1941, the Luftwaffe in 3 nights in Belfast killed almost 1,500 people when they bombed the shipyards. And it's just amazing, that Churchill didn't think that Northern Ireland was going to get attacked, so he gave us 1 anti-aircraft gun. But like every story of tragedy, there's always really humorous anecdotes that come out of it. In one story I heard, there was one little old woman whose house got completely flattened by the bombs. And she was buried beneath the rubble. Now, the fires were so bad, they raged for weeks after the bombing raid. So the fire brigades from Dublin came up from Dublin to Belfast to help the Belfast fire brigades just basically pull the people out of the rubble and try and save lives. So this wee old woman is lying buried in the rubble for like a day and a half, And eventually this fireman pulls her out. And he's like, "No, Mrs. Jesus, you're all right, you're absolutely fine, this isn't Belfast, mate." And she goes, "Oh, son, what happened? What happened to me?" He goes, No, Mrs., you're fine. You're okay. I've got you now. It's grand. Don't be worried." She goes, "Son, what happened to me?" "No, a German bomb hit your house, Mrs., but you're okay. I've got you now." She goes, "What kind of accent's that, son?" She goes, I'm from Dublin." She goes, "How big was the fucking bomb?" Brilliant. Anyway. It's midnight in the big city, at the bar drinking all on my own, just thinking about that girl and me, and how something's going wrong. Hey, mister, tell me, what's my saving grace? The backroom boys are all telling me that I'm a borderline case. Back on the borderline one more time. Back on the borderline one more time. 7 beers and I'm still sober. It's time to change to something stronger. I cannot take this thing no longer. She could have told me it's all over. Back in my hometown, the old place, it's still the same. But town can care casted spell over something, and you can't go back again. Back on the borderland one more time. Borderland one more time. Hey, mister, pour me another, till I go crazy and I turn my head around. Just pass that bottle one more time, and I'll slowly drink it down. Hey, Deanie, can I tell you the shame of my disgrace? It's just love or rejection for this borderland case. Back on the borderland one more time. Back on the borderland one more time. I'm on my hands and knees, I'm begging you, darling, please, one more time. Back on the borderland, one more time. Thank you. Thank you very much.